Greetings. My name is Caleb Davila. I'm a student here at Full Sail University in the Recording Arts Bachelor's Program. The purpose of this podcast is to talk to you about one of my favorite producers of all time, the great Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre he's achieved a high level of success, not only as a producer, but as an artist, as a record executive, and more recently as an entrepreneur. He is the CEO and founder of Aftermath Entertainment, and he has his own line of headphones called Beats, which are selling very good right now. Dr. Dre got his start in music around 1985 when he would DJ for a group called the World Class Wrecking Crew under the alias Dr. J. Around 1987 was when he started to work with the NWA, both as a producer and as a lyricist. NWA was a very popular group at the time for their aggressive lyrics. Around 1992, he started to work with Death Row, which was run by Suge Knight. Death Row had numerous artists like Daz Dillinger, Corrupt, Snoop Dogg, and Tupac. And Dr. Dre achieved success under Death Row, especially with Tupac. I believe he won a Grammy for California Love, which was a collaboration with Tupac. Around 1996 is when Dr. Dre left Death Row Records and found a permanent home with his own company in Aftermath Entertainment. Dr. Dre has two studio albums, both very successful. In 1992, he released The Chronic, which went 3 times platinum, I believe. And he released another album in 1999 called 2001. I don't know why, but it actually went 6 times platinum, which is quite a remarkable feat. Some interesting things about Dr. Dre. In his book, I believe In the Studio it's called, it talks about the reason why he left Death Row. And it was actually because while he was with Death Row, apparently there was a studio engineer who had to rewind the tape, and I guess he rewinded it too far. And because of that, while Dr. Dre was there, that studio engineer ended up getting beat up by Suge Knight's associates. And when Dr. Dre witnessed this, he decided to leave. That's something that I think was pretty interesting. Something else about Dr. Dre that I find pretty interesting that sets him apart is his work ethic. He works very hard. He doesn't like to sample either. What he does is when he finds a sample he likes, he starts off all his beats just by playing behind a drum machine, and after that he'll have his artists work for that. That are his session musicians. He'll have them play over it until he likes it. Dr. Dre says that one of his best strengths is hearing exactly what he wants in a song. And like I said, he doesn't like to sample. He'll just have session musicians just record the instrumentation that he wants. Some of his accolades include he's won Favorite Rap Artist in the AMAs 3 times. He's won Source Awards for Artist of the Year, Producer of the Year, Album of the Year. He's won Grammys for Best Rap Solo Performance, Best Rap Performance by a Duo or Group, Producer of the Year a few times. And something else a little more for bragging rights is Rolling Stones magazine said that in 2001 and 2004, Dr. J was one of the highest paid performers of all time. So it just goes to show you. I guess that's it. So I hope you enjoyed my brief podcast on Dr. Dre, and thanks for your time.